Today I'm going to show you a brand new 1200 square feet ADU under construction. This ADU is new construction, 1200 square feet. Everything in this entire property is from the ground up. The ADU features 1200 square feet. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, vaulted ceiling, and a massive kitchen on this section. In addition to that, it is all electric. There is no gas lines and solar panels are required. The homeowner of this property didn't want to do owner builder, so he hired a company to build the entire ADU, and that contractor happens to be Gilbert. He is a contractor managing all the subs and putting them together so they can build this ADU. The main reason why I'm interested in making this video is because when it comes to new construction of ADUs, the prices are all over the place. There isn't a set price to go by to compare from one company to the other. When I spoke with the homeowner, she said that she interviewed about 7 contractors. On the highest side, a contractor over the phone quoted her $400,000 to build a 1200 square feet ADU. Then she spoke with Gilbert, and he wasn't the lowest contractor, but to build this ADU, 1200 square feet, new construction, the entire cost was $245,000 plus solar panels. That's not including the permits or the plans, just for the construction. Before I begin the tour, I would like to thank the homeowner for giving me access to film their beautiful ADU. The lath in the entire ADU has been installed and it already passed the inspection. I'm going to give you guys a close-up to show you the silicone that they applied on this is something that sometimes you have to add in order to pass the lath inspection. Everything went well. The inspector didn't have any complaints. So at this point, what they're doing is they're going to install the drywall, the tile in the bathroom, and then at the end, they're going to install the stucco. Right on top on this line, you have the HVAC system. And let me show you the water line and how those valves are set up. That pipe coming out is a clean out. This is where the sewer line is installed, and it goes all the way to the front of the property, which is about a 100 feet run. It goes under the current garage, around the driveway, and into the sewer line. Right in front of you is you have your shut-off valve right over here, and next to that is the washer and dryer. Since it's all electric, there isn't a gas line coming out. We just have the outlets. Let me show you the back of the ADU. If you need somebody to help you draw the plans for your ADU, get in contact with Natalie. She can help you draw the plans, submit them to the city, and get them approved. The best way to get in contact with Natalie is by going over to the website, fill in the application, and that's it. She will take care of the rest. And by doing that, you will be taking step 1 towards building your ADU. On this wall is where the tankless water heater is going to be installed. We have the copper lines coming out with a power outlet right next to it. And as you can see, there is no gas line because the whole ADU is going to be solar powered. On that side, right over here, we have a sewer line clean out. This is where the HVAC system is going to be installed. They're going to have a mini split system, 2 units, one for the living room, another mini split just for this section. These are new construction windows, double pane, and they have to be very specific to what's called out on the plans. Whoever the manufacturer is, they have to read the plans and make the windows accordingly because you will have a Title 24 inspection. This ADU is a vaulted ceiling and both of the rooms have an 8-foot ceiling. The current stage of the construction process is the installation of the drywall. And I wanted to give you guys a glimpse of what it looks like during the rough construction process, because once this is covered up, that's it. You're almost 70 to 80% done with your project. Since this ADU is not located near a fire hydrant, what happened is that building and safety required the homeowner to install a sprinkler system. And you have one over here. There's going to be 2 in each room and 4 water sprinkler systems in the living room, which features the vaulted ceiling. Let me show you guys something very particular that I found interesting. That little piece of cardboard is helping the drywall sheets. If this wasn't installed, What basically means is that some of the 2x4s may be off a little bit every now and then in the entire property, but by having that little piece of cardboard, when the drywall goes up, the wall is going to be level and it's going to look really nice. Right on this side, we have all the rough electrical. This is where the HVAC system is going to go for this room. Remember, we have two, one here and one on the other side. This is a walk-in closet. What I want to know is there going to be drywall on this section, or is it a bathroom niche? I'll find out, but let me show you what the bathroom looks like right now. The hot mop has already been installed, and that's another inspection that the property needs to pass. This is where the bathroom vanity is going to be installed. On the other side, we have the toilet, and let me show you the living room. I'm also going to show you guys the fire sprinkler system that was already installed. And as you can see, right above me, you have number 1. On the other side, number 2, number 3, and number 4. What we have going on these walls is the insulation. This is R15, and on the ceiling you have R30. All the recessed lights are already installed. On the roof there's a ridge line. Since you have a vaulted ceiling, right through those bird holes, cold air comes in and the hot air goes out the property through the ridge line. That's how the vaulted ceiling keeps the property cool. I'm going to turn around and show you where the kitchen is going to go. It's going to be a full-on kitchen from that wall all the way over here, and it's going to have an island. I'm going to show you the renderings of what the kitchen is going to look like, and it's going to be a huge kitchen. I mean, this is the main entertainment area, so I can't wait to see how it turns out. Right now, all the drywall is being installed, and on all walls except for this wall, they're going to install 1/2 inch. And since right on the other side we have the property line and the neighbor's house, what's happening is they have to install fire-rated drywall in the entire wall, which is going to be 5/8. And on the other walls, they're just going to install 1/2 inch drywall. On every section where you have plumbing coming out, mold-resistant drywall has to be installed, and that's the one that you see right here. That's going to be installed on the plumbing where the water lines are coming out in the kitchen, and it's also going to be installed on this section, which is holding plumbing for the bathroom vanity. I'm going to give you a tour of the other bedroom. It's similar in size as to bedroom number 1. You have your walk-in closet, your full bathroom. The room is about 14 by maybe 9 or 10. The drywall is already installed in this room, and it makes a big difference because even though the only section that has drywall is the ceiling, it already feels quiet. And if you can see, there's those pieces of cardboard installed all over the place, which is going to be leveling the drywall once it's installed. I was here when they were installing the insulation, and that company was also installing foam between all the edges. This foam is making the room airproof, and you're not going to have a breeze coming in through the gaps. Even though you have drywall stuck on the other side, you may have a breeze coming in. Let me show you the bathroom for this room, and this one has a tub. There is no walk-in shower, and when you have a tub, you're saving about $200 or $300 because it does not require the hot mop. If this was a walk-in shower, you would need a hot mop. This is where it's going to be installed. They're going to install the mold-resistant drywall in this section. It doesn't have to be in the entire bathroom. It only has to be anywhere where you have water lines coming out, which is just like this. I've stepped outside the bathroom. I'm going to give you a small view of the entire room, and then I'm just going to walk into the closet to show you how big this one is. It's the same size as the other one. The difference is that there is no niche on this wall. As you can see, it already has drywall. It already has a different feel. And once the drywall is fully installed, the very next step after that is going to be a screw inspection. The city inspector needs to come in and verify that the correct screws were used when installing the drywall. If for some reason they used exterior screws on the drywall, then that's a big, massive headache that the contractor is going to go through. So if anybody is watching this video and thinking about building a brand new ADU, now you have a reference of what to expect to pay for new construction. If somebody tells you it's gonna be $400,000, $350,000 for something similar to this, most likely you're going to overpay for your ADU. I hope you guys learned just a little bit more of what it takes to build a brand new ADU. That's it for this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.